we first moved to Georgia. We had a place to live, an apartment, but in my heart, I wanted a home. The only problem was we were newly self-employed, barely figuring things out. And according to every rule, we were supposed to wait 2 years before even thinking about buying a house. But something in me said, at least ask. So I reached out to a financial advisor, not for approval, just for a plan. Hey love, welcome back to my channel. I am out in these streets this morning because we are looking for decor. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rue. I do all things home and lifestyle. And like I just said, today we're looking for decor. We just completed a DIY console table. So I need some things to put on there. I have some other spaces in my home that I need things to put there. I decorated my island as well, and I don't know, it's not sitting well with me. I am in front of Goodwill because the girls on TikTok say that you can find some pieces in Goodwill. Girl, I don't know. I wanted to go to Walmart because I know they have their spring decor, and I was like, oh, maybe I could find some stuff on Walmart. And the girls also say we sleeping on Walmart, so I'm like, okay, Walmart, let me see. So today we're gonna try World Market, HomeSense, Walmart, Goodwill, last Target. Last week I sprained my ankle, and fun fact, I still have that ankle brace on. My ankle is slightly better, but it's still sprained. So hopefully today's Friday, by Monday I should be back in the gym, because I had to take 4 days off and it felt like punishment. These are so pretty. So pretty. This is so pretty. This was a bust. I don't know why they be lying. Okay, one thing I know the girls ain't lying about, Walmart. Let's go see what's inside. This is so adorable, you guys. I'm not gonna get anything because this is seasonal and I'm not in that stage yet. Oh my God, look how they decorated it. Oh, that's so cute. It's good to know I can come here for like seasonal items. Could I use this though? This is like a forever pillow and it's only $12 and it unzips. I could probably use this, I just don't know. I don't like this. This is nice. Like this basket, it's kind of small, but it's nice. Runner that can go in a washer, machine washable runner. It's a candle. This is nice. Do you guys think that would be nice? And this is nice too, like on the floor, like floor pillows. Just like really bright orange though. Picture of it and the price, because I'm not sure. These pillows are nice. Oh my God, this is pretty. I love this. I like this lamp, you guys. Does it give tacky? And I love this. It's a ceramic bowl. What is this? Oh, it's like, is it a tray? I don't know if it's a tray. Oh, I could just read the description. It is a mirror tray. That's pretty. Bookend vase. How does this work? Oh, this is pretty. Imagine this going on my shelf. This is really pretty. I like this, but I need something lighter. I think this is cream, so that may work. This is nice. All of these are kind of nice. I just don't know. I don't want to just throw anything up, you know what I'm saying? This is a nice tray. I saw on Pinterest somebody had these decorative boxes. Is it 2 or 1? I don't know if it's coming across. When I window shop, I don't just buy anything. I don't do that for my house at all, just buy anything. I like to take pictures of things and think on them a little bit before I just buy them. And I don't like returning stuff, so that's probably another reason why. This whole section is pretty. I think I can work with this lamp. I love this, you guys. The metal hourglass. The Bratton metal bookends, I'm definitely gonna get. They're only $15. I love this frame art. I can put this anywhere. And these tapered candle holders, I love these. This, I'm not sure. I like this kind of artwork here. I don't know yet where I would like to place it, but maybe in the entryway. I gotta get Davidson on board because he'd be the main one like, or upstairs, but that's really nice. That's it for now. This vase down here is nice. All right, let me look some more. And I'll be back if anything. This is really pretty green, but I have a vase that's green like this already. This table mirror is so pretty. This, woo, this is heavy duty. 22. What do you guys think? Too much gold? I could bring some black into the living room. Oh, I love this vase. Okay, now you can see it. I love the color of it. I think these are the color vases that I want to bring. I think the vases I got from Target are white. I'm thinking of returning them and getting these instead. Like, look at the cream color of it. Oh, that is so adorable. This is really cute to put on a table. That's cute. I like this. Oh, and they have the bookends, but they actually have it in black. I prefer it. I could have both, one in that color, and they have a decorative arch. That's some nice things here. Does this look cheap to you guys? It's a storage ottoman, like a boucle cloud. Top list for storage, $60. Looks a little small. I wish it was a bit taller. You know what? Overall, Walmart did not come to play. So let's go ahead and head to, I think HomeGoods is around here. I'm not sure. I didn't buy anything. I did take some pictures of things that I for sure want to get. But if you've shopped with me before, you know I'm not making up my mind to the absolute last minute. So yeah, let's look around some more. Okay, I've been saying HomeGoods. It's at home, child. It is at home, so let's go inside and see. I took some pictures at Walmart that some of the things I looked back over. I looked at the videos that I took before I left my house to see, because in the store, you guys, I be having decision fatigue, and I be needing to take the pictures of the space that I'm thinking of furnishing first, or a video of the space I'm furnishing first, and then when I get in the store I take pictures, and then I go back in my car and I like deliberate, look at the pictures, look like back and forth, instead of doing the buy it and go home. I'm looking at the pictures and I can eliminate the things I'm like, that's the same color, that wouldn't match, things like that. But anyway, we're in at home, so let's go ahead and see what they have. I am going to zero focus and go to the spots that I actually need. This is so cute. Okay, this is outside decor. Ooh, let's start from the beginning. I like this vase. This is nice. This is nice. I love this. How much is that? $34? I actually really like this. Like, what do you think? I think it brings a different color, like more, I don't want to say earth tone, but a different color to the coffee table. I actually really like this. You guys, I like everything. How much is this? $40. What do you think? I like it, and I think it's a good size. Like, let me show you. And this is nice. This is $12. I like this on the shelf. I don't know what I would use it for though. It's $16. Oh, it's a candle holder. Didn't even know. What do you think? I think I like this tray for my island. This is a nice tray. Let me wait. Let me pull up my island. Okay, here's my island. What do you think? Like this on it and this sitting there. This is nice. This is really nice. I just don't like how it has the scallops. I don't like that. But it's like, if I don't do the other tray, I could technically do that, right? I mean, that's not bad. I took a picture of it. This is so pretty. It's $50. It's definitely worth the $50. Like, you guys, this is so pretty. Look at it. I want it. I definitely prefer this than the one I found at Walmart. See, and that's why I don't be out here just buying stuff. And they have more of these. Oh, these are heavy duty. This is $30. And they have this. This is nice. This is pretty. This and this is the same texture. But look at it. That is so unique and so pretty. I want to accentuate this color for my living room. Not that big and not for $350 though. This is slightly overwhelming. What about these big trays? Do you like that? Okay, you guys, we are getting somewhere. So these are some books, some little cases, and the prices are looking pretty decent. So give me a second, let me cook and see what I can come up with. Follow your own inner cook. Oh baby, it's a wild world, you know. Our family recipes. You don't have to want that thing. Our family. So At Home has the beads for like the tray that used to be popular a while back. I think I like this one, and they also have the book holder thing, but I think I'm gonna get mine from Amazon. Oh, you guys, I know a store hate to see me coming, because let me not I'm a seasoned window shopper. Seasoned, stay within my budget. Seasoned, you do not need it, okay? Because you're not about to have me buy something I'm not unsure about and then have it sitting there and I forget to return it and and I don't be spending my money like that. Not in this economy. Like I gotta be sharp. Okay, I made it to World Market. I haven't been here in so long. I got my kitchen pendant lights here, and that was a whole fiasco. So let's go inside and see what they got. This store is always so calming. I'm in an area that I do not need to be in. Very mid-century. Still cutesy. That globe right there may just, the orb may just be my entryway light because I really love it so much. Or the light that goes in my pantry. Oh, this is not heavy at all. $40. Just stay right there. Okay, this is what I was talking about for the living room. Isn't this giving CB2? So this is $300. I feel like I can find something like this at HomeGoods. It's an armchair and it's taupe. So this is the color I wanted for the living room. Let me pull up my living room real quick. Okay, here's my living room. You've seen it so many times. Think about it being in that corner, this chair. Look at it, see? And then look at the chair. But the chair is $300. Like I'm sure I can find this at HomeGoods for like, it may be $300. You're right. Let's see, because this may be the chair. This chair is comfortable. You think they got a sale? Now that I'm looking at it, like really looking at it, is this a dining room chair? You guys, so what I'm saying, I left World Market. I found like one thing, but it didn't work going back to. So far, I deleted a couple of more pictures I have from Walmart, and at home is high contender right now. But now I'm in front of Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx, HomeGoods, and then the last one is Target. I'm gonna go there. I'm so irritated. I was hungry, so I went to Panera Bread, right? And I was like, I need something healthy, right? Protein, fiber, you know what I'm saying? So I bought their little Greek salad. It wasn't a Greek salad, it was a carb salad. Just a salad, nothing else, $9.99. I was like, oh, but I was already in line, so I'm like, okay, let me just get it. Leaves, 1 egg, and a couple of sprinkle of meat. Girl, I could have went to Chipotle. I tore it up though, I ain't finna lie. I tore it up. Okay, first stop, Hobby Lobby. My kids are obsessed with stuffed animals. Oh my god, these are so cute. I have to walk away. I have to walk away. Focus, Fruit. Focus. I love these paintings. Davison hates them, but I absolutely love them. They're gorgeous. I'm getting my decor, the things to decorate here because these are so cute. This is nice too because it has a big one, and I just don't like the gold handle, but isn't this nice? That's nice. I just don't like the color of this rose gold. I don't like that. This is really pretty, and the way Hobby Lobby always has sales, $10. This is pretty. I don't know if I want to go black. I'll definitely do this wooden tone before I go black though. It was meh. That first couple of things I showed you was like all I see. I think I'm gonna keep Hobby Lobby from when I'm doing the kids' rooms and doing the loft and stuff like that, but it didn't really have what I was going for. So let's go to HomeGoods. There's so much Easter decor here that it makes me want to vomit. It is so overwhelming. Yeah, I'm low-key afraid to touch anything. I done touched 2 things and they failed. Like the way this HomeGoods just put things on top of each other is insane. I need something like this with the little legs, but I need it to be lighter, like more of this color. Did that work? No. What about this for the living room? $199. I think this is an accent chair. That's an anywhere chair. Yeah, it's an anywhere chair. It's $199. You like that? I sat on this and it has wheels. I don't know what the purpose of that is, so maybe this is an office chair? Girl, I don't know, but ain't nobody gonna be wheeling around in my living room. I used to hate HomeGoods, but honestly, it has really grown on me over the years. I still can't stand how I have to go to 68 HomeGoods to find what I need. But you know what? It's growing on me, because when you find what you need, you find what you need. But that part's annoying. Oh, those are cute. I hate the way they have everything stacked on top of each other here. It's so annoying. This is really pretty. Do you like this? I feel like it's pretty. I have this in my Amazon cart. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. I love this so much. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. Then they have a Chanel book. That's $60. That's not happening. And then luxury cars. This is nice. These are nice. This is also nice, but it is $60. The day I'm not in a rush, no one is in a line. Okay, I bought the 2 books, and I also ordered some books on Amazon. You can never run out of books. Apparently, I love having shelves, so I'm always gonna have some type of book. Should I put this in the cart? No. So I'm heading to Target, which is my last stop. I'm gonna get a couple of things from Walmart. I deleted some pictures, kept some pictures of things I'm gonna get at Walmart. I'm definitely gonna get the trays I loved at home. Yeah, and I ordered some books from Amazon. I'm just not gonna get them today because it's already 3:50 and I want to do a movie night with the kids tonight. So we're gonna swing by Publix after this to get some movie night, and it's Friday weekend things. And then sometime during the week or Sunday, I hate going out on Sundays, but sometime during the week I'm gonna come back out and get all the things that I said I'm gonna get. I'm at Target. You would be so proud of me because I quite literally ignored the swimsuit section. It was so cute though. And I'm going to the home section. I'm about to ignore the kids section too, because that section is, oh, it scares me every single time. I'm worse than my kids. All right, let's go to the home section. It's on the yellowish shade. What do you think about this marble tray instead of the wood? Like, what do you think? The only thing I would say is like it's more on the grayish tone and is missing some warmth. I feel like this would look nice somewhere in my house, just not on the coffee table because I feel like it's close to the same color. And this I was thinking for the kitchen because it kind of matches the kitchen a little bit. Okay, I ended up finding about 3 things I liked in that Target, but I ended up not getting it because my mind was saying just get it because you could always return it. But then I'm like, okay, how would it look with the items that I wanted at home? But I didn't have that home things. And I was like, you know what? Just get them all together. And then I could arrange them and see what I liked and what I was keeping and what I was not. So I just ended up leaving it because it's getting late. It's 4. I'm going to go ahead and I think tonight we're going to eat Wingstop. They have a new flavor that I like, that we all like. So I'm going to get the kids all of us Wingstop. We're going to watch a Disney movie together, one of the ones we haven't watched. And hubby, out of nowhere, said he's going to watch it with us, which is pretty cool because sometimes he'd be like working. But he probably wants to spend more quality time with the kids. So I'm going to place the Wingstop order, go to Wingstop, pick that up. And I can show you the Wingstop, what I order when I get home, but we could probably go to Publix together and get some treats for the weekend. Yeah, and go from there. In this vlog, you guys, I am going to buy all the things I looked at and all the things I need. When I look at things, I'm not an impulse buyer. I never was. A lot of times I need time to think, look at my space a little bit more. Then I get it. Then I sit in my space. It's just a process for me. I get like a lot of noise, like decor noise, and then I just give up. But I need a minute. I need a minute to think things through because I'm not finding exactly what I need. And then sometimes I want to go online. I want to go on Amazon and other places to look. And I'm like, there was a HomeGoods that I had went, and I felt like, because this HomeGoods in Buford is just not my favorite HomeGoods. There is one out in Bethlehem Winder that I actually like, the one in Peachtree Corners in Alpharetta. I just don't have time to go to all 3 of those HomeGoods, but then I'm just like, should I go to all 3 of those HomeGoods? Because I don't want to spend money on stuff I don't like. So I was like, maybe I'll do that over the course of the next days. That's it. And I'm not going to go to no more stores. I'm going to go to the Winder HomeGoods maybe on Sunday. Then, because nobody should be out that way on Sundays. And then it's a drive though. Then I'm going to go to Peachtree Corners in Alpharetta on Monday and Tuesday. I got to spread it out. And then I'm going to bite the bullet, not this Friday, next Friday. Next Friday for sure, you guys. I'm going to bite the bullet and then boom. You guys are going to see everything I bring home for sure. Like for real. All right, let's go to Publix. 3 days later, he came back with his answer. And it wasn't a plan. He said he looked at everything. Our numbers, our accounts, our situation, and that buying a home just wasn't a good idea. In fact, he said we should keep renting for as long as possible. And then he said something I'll never forget. Not everyone needs to own a home. Rinsing is just fine. This just might not be for you. I wasn't expecting great news, but I also wasn't expecting someone to completely shut the door. No steps, no strategy, just no. But something about that answer didn't sit right in my spirit. Hey guys, I am home. I took a shower. I am air frying the Wingstop fries. Yeah, so this is the spicy Korean. Sometimes my kids are into spicy, sometimes they're not. I got like 5 regular wings, and then this is how the hot honey rub comes. Whenever it's this dark, I know it's super spicy. My favorite wine I've shared with you is Chateau Saint Michelle Sweet Riesling and regular Riesling. But when I was in Publix, and I'm a white wine girl, I saw this wine by Chateau Elan. So I think this is my first time drinking this one. It's a grape wine with peach natural flavor. It's 13.5% alcohol volume, and it's medium sweet. I think I'm gonna try this tonight. There's only just a little bit of this one left. I really want to try this. So I'll go ahead and try it.
I have a mom team and that I won and we did it. Look at watermelon. Mommy, can I fold this to the way?
Good morning, you guys. It is Monday. I didn't speak to you obviously Saturday and Sunday. I just used those days to just reset everything in my life. It's Monday and Liam is about to get on the bus. The bus is about to pull up any second. I am just filling up his water bottle. I noticed in the last vlog I was super exposed. I felt like super overexposed, as if like there's a lot of light coming through here, and I don't like that. Oh, that's not great. I didn't really like that, and I don't know if it's because I placed the camera under these pendant lights, but we move. I gotta fix that. Anyway, I was saying that we're about to go to another HomeGoods, but another area. I know at this point, if you're one of those people that just like to buy and just you're over it, I know. But you guys, I'm gonna purchase. I just like to look at all my options, like I've said ad nauseum. My friend wants to go to HomeGoods and she wanted me to go with her, so she's coming to pick me up so we can go to HomeGoods. We're going to the HomeGoods in Peachtree Corners. I still want to try the Bethlehem HomeGoods and the Alfred HomeGoods. I just don't know if I'm gonna have a time, and my cutoff time to buy the decor that I'm thinking of getting is Friday, and today's Monday. So yeah, I was thinking, should I hyper focus on figuring out the decor things, or while I'm there, should I also look for the chair? Like, I'm loosely looking for a chair for the living room. Here's the living room. I don't remember if I showed you the living room in a while, but I am loosely looking for a chair to go right here. I at first wanted 2 small ottomans here, but then I'm like, you know, the console table's right here, and I'm like, that's such a cute look to put ottomans under there, because then you could, like, I'm gonna put a picture on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about with the console tables with ottomans, and then if you need extra seating, you can kind of scoot it over, you get what I'm saying? Or, and then I could have like a chair here, like a taupe-ish chair, like the ones I was showing you, and like a floor pillow here. Do you know what I'm saying? I want the decor before I get the pillows for the couch. And pretty soon, Davidson is doing the DIY. We're DIYing the built-in shelf. I forgot what I asked you. I don't even know why I'm asking you, because I know how I am. I'm gonna loosely look for the chair just to get a feel of what I want, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to go to Crate and Barrel in West Elm and Pottery Barn, because then I'm really looking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna loosely, if I see that HomeGoods look, and then pull the trigger if I really see something like I have to have it. I had saw something for this area here. I'm gonna put the picture on the screen. My thing is, I'm thinking it just may be too much brown. But if you're looking at this kitchen area and you're looking here, do you think that picture here would be too... I know I got you thinking up and down at this point. You like A, B, C, D, F, G, K, L, Y, B, Z. Because Rue, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing either. I'm just going to the store to look, and I figured you want to come to the store to look with me, because you gonna let me look by myself? You're not. So let's just go window shop together. You don't need to have attitude. Let's just go to the store. Okay, first stop is Trader Joe's. This is Sasha's fit. She's so cute.
Thank you.
Now you can see the fit.
Fresh flowers and
These are cute. These are so beautiful. All right, we just got to HomeGoods, you guys. Look at this outside table.
that's not a bad price for outdoor.
This is nice. Because even though we didn't have much, even though we were technically dead broke, deep down, I knew one thing. God didn't say no. And when the world tells you there's no way, sometimes that's exactly when God starts making one. So I reached out to someone else, another financial advisor. And this time, instead of shutting the door, he handed us a plan. Step by step. This is what you do. This is where you start. And suddenly, the impossible didn't feel impossible anymore. Good morning, you guys. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I'm so sorry, you guys. I live in a freezer. You might as well just call it a freezer. My husband keeps the AC so low at night. It can go as low to 65 and it takes the house forever to warm up. I'm just cold. Couple that with the iron. It ain't it. I just finished taking out Liam's hair. I gotta wash it tonight. So I was like, you know what? Let me take it down and put it in a ponytail. And I have to take my walk today. I did not exercise today. So at some point I have to go walk to get the 10K steps in. And while I sit here, I need to down this water. Who is getting their water in? Who? This is like one of the hardest things for me to get it all in. But before I leave here, I need to finish this. This will be my first 40 ounce and it's 9 o'clock. So there's that, but I got my coffee in. I wanted to show you some stuff that came from Amazon. You know, I pulled the trigger in HomeGoods on these two books. I can't remember if we talked about it or not, but this book here, I have decided I need maybe two more. One for the front room and one for my bedroom. I love the aesthetic of this book and the pictures are, dare I say, life-changing to me. They are so beautiful. Like almost every picture is literally a dream home. Every picture. And you know how I am with the moodiness and the browns. This is just such a beautiful book. And I know some of you guys have this book, so you know what I'm talking about. But look at this. This is so beautiful. I need a couple of more. It was $20 at HomeGoods. I don't know why in my mind, I'm a first-time home, I don't want to say a first-time home decorator, but I wasn't really into decorating much until I moved into this home and really taking my time to curate. But I thought these books were like $5. Call me ignorant, but they not $5, child. And the ones that say like Chanel and other things, they ain't $20, I'll tell you that. I got this minimalista book. I really like this because obviously it's minimalist, like duh. But I just felt like it was super aesthetic and the things that she talks about. This book, I actually want to read it. The Call It Home, I may read it too. I may get a second one of this and put it upstairs in my bedroom so I could take my time reading it. The other one was $20 too in HomeGoods. Based off the HomeGoods I've been to, a lot of them are $20. That's what it was saying. I went on Amazon because what I did decide on is books. I was like, okay, it looks like you're gonna be needing a lot of books because I want to go with that aesthetic of having books on shelves and things. So I knew I wanted some. HomeGoods, I was able to find a lot of like books that are actual books. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this packaging. So this is a book I got from Amazon that came in. Such beautiful packaging. Anything I got from Amazon is always linked on my Amazon storefront, but I noticed a lot of you guys watch my channel on your TV. So I think I'm going to look into getting a QR code so you could just scan it with your phone. If you're doing laundry or you're washing dishes or something like this, or you're just sitting down like browsing, you could scan it on your phone and just go straight to Amazon. I'm trying to keep everything in a category. So I think I have living room and kitchen decor category. If you want something, it'll be there. Or if you're on your phone, just scroll down to my description and you'll see it there. Okay, so here is the book. It is the management of luxury. It also says it on the side, and it's just white. Yeah, it's like pure white. And then inside, oh, this is like a 2-book thing. Inside is somewhere you could store things, so I thought that would be nice to like put it as decor on like the shelves, wherever I want to put it as decor, but there's storage inside. I didn't see anything with storage inside at HomeGoods, so I felt like this would be cool if you have things that you want to keep out of sight, or on like on your coffee table, remote, or things like this. This one says Chanel Collections and Creations. I did see a Chanel at HomeGoods, but it was $60. And then inside it says Christian Dior. Well, this is another one, Christian Dior. This one is also storage. So on Amazon, it looked like this, like they stacked it like that. Isn't it cute? And then some people like did this and they put it on the shelf. So cute and minimalistic design. So Christian Dior, Chanel, the management of luxury. So that comes in a set, like all together. This is the other one I bought from Amazon. It is Timeless Interiors. It's such a beautiful color. Like, look at my colors. Look at the color scheme on the table. That's such a beautiful color. And there's another book inside. So this came in 3. This one is nice. The Balance of a Calm Space. And then this is the side, and then inside, Calm Modern something, Modern Living. And all of these have storage inside. They had it like this, they had it like this, and then they had it like this. And I thought this was like a nice color palette. So the other one is more luxury, and this one is more like calm, modern, timeless design. And those I'm keeping for sure, because I'm like, you can never have too much books. Then I got this for the kitchen counter. I needed something to set oil, because I want to decorate the kitchen counter more. Obviously, I'm still working on the island. That's not done. Y'all was coming for me in my bell my last video. I'm put the bell away. And some of you told me to get like a larger vase for my island, so I'm gonna try out a larger vase for the island, one of those crate and barrel vases or party barn vases. But this, I thought that was so cute. I saw a picture, and then they had like their oil here and then something here. I haven't figured out what the something here will be, but I knew I wanted a riser, and I could not find a riser while I was in HomeGoods. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get this on Amazon. So I think either Thursday or Friday we'll put it up together, but I thought this was cute, like it would kind of match the color palette I have going on. And then the last thing was, I think this is the oil containers, which I'm not gonna put together today. I don't know when we're gonna style the kitchen. I have so much stuff for the kitchen that I haven't put up because I'm waiting for hubby to redo the kitchen, which he's gonna redo after. I just have to order the cabinets we need to bring up. I have to place that order, and I'm placing that order super soon, so I'm really excited. So this is from Mala Mali on Amazon. This will link. So far, everything I've opened is from Amazon. I don't have great track record with glass, so I'm not gonna open it until I'm ready to set it up. But I put a picture on the screen of what it actually is. I'm really excited because I'm gonna open one. Like, oh, that's so cute. Wait. Isn't this so adorable? I wasn't able to find a short one in HomeGoods, and 2 at that. The HomeGoods I've been going to, I've only been able to find 1, and I think this aesthetic is really cute. I also want to change, if you could see behind me over here, I want to change the soap dispenser. So I think I'm going to get something to change the soap dispenser to kind of like a brownish color. There's a word for it, but I forgot, the word escapes me. But yeah, this is what I got. I want to show you though, before I go get ready for my walk, I want to show you what I do have. I will remind you what I have from Target, because basically I'm showing you what I have because today's Wednesday, so tomorrow, either tomorrow or Friday. I'm leaning more to Friday because I have more time on Friday. Liam isn't home, so I have more time to go around and collect all the things that I saw along the way, and maybe use tomorrow to go to the 2 other HomeGoods I want to go to, Winder and Alpharetta. I'm not gonna take you with me when I go there because you over here, you're already tired of me shopping around and not being able to make my mind. You not. So if I see something, I'll take a picture of it or something like that. But other than that, when we go and pick everything up, and I'm excited. I am leaning from my research the last couple of days towards at home for sure. I have to grab those things at home that I really liked, and a couple of things from Walmart that I actually cannot let go, like the tic-tac-toe piece. Come on, that was cute. That needs a special place somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. I saw a tic-tac-toe piece at home. I still like the Walmart one better. There was a Walmart vintage photo. I gotta go look at the vintage photos at Walmart because I'm like, some of them look real nice on my kitchen counter. And if it don't go there, shoot, I got other places. I want to get some of those. Mostly Walmart and at home. And the HomeGoods, there was that main HomeGoods I saw. It was like really, really nice. That I am going to make a pickup at. Okay, let's go inside and I'm gonna show you quickly the things I got from Target a while back that I'm working with. That's also contenders is what I want to say. All right, I am in the guest room. So this is what I'm using to keep any of the decor that I haven't put up yet. I'm gonna add these to it. So this is the only two things that I'm working with. Three things I'm working with. I have this stand that I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm doing with that. But I knew I wanted it. I have this vase that now I'm looking at, I'm like, this is too white. It's, I don't know. And then, but it's a short vase. And then I have this tall vase. I know for sure wherever I put these two vases, they're gonna just have to be together, like next to each other. Because I'm like, I could place this anywhere, but I'm not gonna buy any more. It's not so much white, it's a creamish gray. That's not even a gray color. I'm not gonna buy any more of these specific vases. And I think I'm just gonna lean more towards more earthy colors. I'm gonna find somewhere to put these in my house. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday. I just sat here and budgeted my life away. Honestly, I should have did my budget yesterday and paid all my bills yesterday, but I didn't get a chance. Liam won an award and we went out to celebrate him. We went to the award ceremony and we went out to celebrate him, and then I was like, okay, you should probably pay all your bills, but I didn't. So I just sat here and did it for like an hour. And I don't know if it's just me, but it isn't like budgeting has always been fun, but it's always felt like, you know, checking something off your list. Now it's been depressing, okay? Depressing. But it needed to be done, and now I'm stuck. There's like a truck that I parked in a random parking lot. There's a truck behind me that I don't even know how I'm gonna get out. I just felt like I should introduce today. We're about to go and get the things that I've been eyeing. I know for a fact, and I've said this ad nauseum, we're going to At Home. Let's go to At Home first. Then we'll head to Walmart. And then we'll do Target and HomeGoods last. So should I do it backwards? I'm gonna do it backwards because I know for sure, no. Let's do it how I said. Let's go to At Home, then Walmart, then work backwards, get everything we need, and then we'll meet up at the house and I can show you what I grabbed. Let's go. All right, you guys, I literally just got to At Home. I'm gonna rush inside and grab what I need, and then we're gonna head to the next store. I'm not gonna take you inside like I said, but I do want to say I was so stressed out about my finances that I quickly went and got some donuts. They were real good. I got some donuts, girl, and I checked them down. Let's go. All right, you guys, I put everything back there. I only got 9 items. Some of them are on the floor back there. $293 for 9 items. So I'll show you them when I get home. And she had the audacity to be like, oh, do you want to get a credit card? No, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. It's not her fault. It's not their fault, y'all. It's not their fault. I need some more donuts. Let me head to Walmart. I can't even talk. I'm flabbergasted. All right, bye. You guys, I got home probably an hour ago, fed the kids. They're upstairs. This is I want to put them to bed, but it's Friday and I'm so aggravated. And I'm really trying not to, when I'm aggravated, treat the kids like that way. But it's so hard today. It's so hard, y'all. It's so hard. I was already kind of like irritated, like running errands all day because I had some miscommunication with this new housekeeping. I've used them before, but I've had to recently use them again because my regular tried and true housekeepers are out, and I used them before. And we had a whole like money miscommunication, and then she tried to tell me what I was gonna pay. I was like, baby, no, that wasn't communicated. That didn't come across. Now, after speaking to my girlfriend and, you know, thinking about it somewhere, I'm like, okay, I had some fault in it. You know, I had some fault in it, but still, you the professional. You did not explicitly say. Then Earlier this week, either it was today or earlier this week, I told my husband on the neighborhood watch thing, I told him, hey, somebody was walking and they saw like a little snake. I don't do reptiles, I don't do snakes, I don't do it. And I was like, hey, you know, get some snake repellent or whatever. Who I need to call? Who I need to call, because I'm not doing that. He like, okay, bet. Snake repellent, whatever, don't work or nothing, but I'm gonna be on it. Why today he sent me a picture of what my neighbor found. She found a whole snake, and it's not no little snake. It's a big. Girl, I was afraid to get out of my car. I was like, no, that's close to home. I'm going to sleep. I'm on my menstrual. I'm irritated. I feel bad for the lady. I don't feel bad enough to pay you what I didn't promise you, but I still feel bad because I'm like, dang, that's messed up because you're a hardworking person. I was not out here. It's a miscommunication, ma'am. But ain't no way you did that work. Don't, Then we got snakes. Like, I gotta go. No, let me come back. One more thing. So my kids had, I don't know what they had, book something, dressed up like your favorite book character or whatever this morning. And why Miss Elsa get back in my car from after school talking about, Mom, can I get Skittles? Who give you Skittles? Who give you Skittles? Y'all, I don't know. I paid the lady the price that I had told her that I thought I was gonna pay. I even tipped her and the people for all of their 2 hours. I tiptoed into the house. I looked up, down, because snakes could be up, out, they could be up. I can't go outside anymore. I'm just gonna do my best. Hubby said he's gonna like check the backyard and spray. I wanted to put the kids down. It's a Friday. I'm gonna keep them up. You hear them in the background. I'm just trying to hold on. So you know what? It's Friday. I'll see you on the weekend. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Just let me get my life together. Give me a second. I even left the stuff in the car, girl. I was so scared of that snake. I was like, just get inside. And like, what if it's inside? Like, what if the new house, what if they left the door open? So let me I'll see you soon. Good afternoon, you guys. It is Sunday. Excuse the noise. The kids are upstairs. They're playing with the next playground. But yeah, I have everything set out. So we're gonna place them and I'm gonna show you what I got. They are on the table right here. I got a couple of things from At Home, HomeGoods, Walmart, and what else? I think that's it. At Home, HomeGoods, Walmart. And I got some stuff from Target. Let's go ahead and do the kitchen first. Let me get the things I got for the kitchen first before we move to the console table. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna do knives in the drawer, so I'm gonna remove that from there because it's not gonna be there. And I'm also, this is not gonna be there too. I have a new one, so I'm gonna remove that. So imagine that not there. I'm also gonna remove my sourdough. I just fed it, so I'm removing that as well. And let me pull out all the stuff that I'm gonna use, I wanted to use for the kitchen. So this is how it's gonna look. Obviously that microwave is not gonna be there and stuff like that. We talked about it ad nauseum. Let me put all the things I got from Target. Let me get you a little closer. I think I've decided I want that there. So that's gonna be there. Let me pull the stuff out. The first thing I got from Target that I knew I wanted in my kitchen was this kind of table, not table thing, what is this called? This wooden foot tray. I know I wanted that. I'm gonna put it right here because I thought it would go, well, I thought it would kind of go well with the counter. Then another thing I got from Target is this salt, and it has a little spoon and it opens like that. And with all the wood I have going on, I thought it would look, it's not supposed to go in there, but remember I have one of these on the counter, so I also got that from Target. I have that on this counter over there. So when I had put it behind here, I thought it would look good. So I got that from Target. Let me hold on to my receipt. I got this mortar and pestle from Target as well, and it matches this. It looks like something you could get at Crate & Barrel. That's why I gravitated towards it. And a butter keeper. Will I be using this butter keeper? I don't think so. But I think it would look good as decor. This I may use. It's supposed to, I don't know if you can see it goes together. I thought it was like nice. This I'm gonna put it somewhere else. On this end, I wanted this to go here. I got this from Target, not Target. I got this from Walmart. And I was like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. It looks kind of big for this space, but or this. I thought this was like pretty cute, but not for here, somewhere else. And then I also got this. So these two I got from Walmart, but this is more leaning toward coffee table, console table. Okay, remember I had got this from Amazon, this little pedestal tray thing. I was like, boom, boom. right? I don't know. I don't all the way know. I wish it was a tad bit longer though. Oh, it may need to be longer. Then I got these. Okay, I put them here. Obviously, these are the labels, but I put this here for now. I mean, it don't look bad, right? I don't know how this is supposed to go. And then this, child, bear with me. So I was thinking there's gonna be a toaster here, just not the other toaster. And the toaster that's gonna be there is white. No, is that ugly? Wait. Oh. You know when you want to tell your friend it's a lot? Oh. Okay, you remember this ain't gonna be here. Y'all, I don't know. I'm tired with you. I don't even look bad, it just look clustered. Okay, I need opinions. What do you think? Okay, maybe leave that there. Let me see. Okay, what about this instead? Like, what about that? Y'all like that? No, it look better the other way around. It's not ugly. It's not ugly. It just don't look good like that. Let me switch it. Wait. I like it. We won't leave it like that for a little bit. Let me get you a little closer. Okay, I think, honestly, I think it's a lot going on because of this. You gotta remember that's not gonna be there. It's gonna be a brand new stove. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me turn that light off too. I don't think it looks bad. Girl, the light helped it. Give me a second, the light helped it. Sorry, my kids are playing. Okay, what do you think? This is a close-up of this side. It's gonna sit right there for a minute. We ain't gonna touch it because we may have to return, so it's gonna sit right here. I think this side looks good. I think we're going somewhere with this side, and there's gonna be something here, a toaster. I don't think it looks bad. I'm not gonna move it closer now because it looks cluttered, but hopefully when the stove is gone, it won't look as cluttered. You gotta see the vision. You gotta see the vision. Remember last week when we looked at the vision? Now look at this side. I kinda wanna get rid of this, but just ignore it. I like this side. I don't think it looks bad. Maybe not that picture. You think that picture's too big? Do you like the picture? You think this needs to be centered? I actually really like the picture. Let me know what you think. Let's move on. Okay, so far I'm keeping everything I have over there. I'm gonna leave it there for a couple of days just to see how I'm feeling. But so far I'm keeping the Target stuff. Now let's move over here. You guys had told me to get rid of this bell, so this bell's getting rid of. Most of y'all did at least. I'm gonna keep these on the counter for sure. It's this I wasn't sure if I'm gonna keep here. I did buy a second one for Target, but I may return that and just put that over there if I decide not to keep it. So let me grab the things I was thinking about for the console table. Davidson wants it to look like that. That looks stupid. That's what he wants. He wants it to look like that. No, and he says that picture frame is ugly. I don't think it's ugly. I think it's vintage and elegant. Don't mess, I don't want those to break. That's ugly. No, that looks ridiculous. He says it's too cluttered. He doesn't see the vision, that's the problem.
It's cluttered.
No, it doesn't. It's decor. And don't mess around with my stuff. It's supposed to look like this. It doesn't look like, it's supposed to look like that. I'm telling you. Okay, give me your opinion. Do you like that one flower pot sitting on the thing? That look dumb. I mean, I'm not, if you think it look, if you like how Davidson put it, okay, whatever. That you just like it. That's fine. We could have different opinions. I don't think it looked bad. Now, he may be right about the picture frame. Maybe I could, that's why I didn't unbox it, because I'm like, I could probably return it. That don't look that bad. Okay, that do not look that bad to me. It don't look that bad. I think it looks ridiculous with just a flower sitting on top like that, because what? Anyway, let's move on. Back to schedule program. We're gonna be talking about old girl. What you don't know is I got the eye and you don't. How about? Okay, here is this here. Let me move this candle. Okay, let's say I kept this here, right? A lot of you guys said bring a bigger vase.
Garage door open.
So let's do that one first. I automatically do not like this vase. On top of that, it looks ridiculous to me. I don't like that. But if I would do it, I would do it without. See, I don't know why I don't want me to have my bell. It's giving hateration. The bell kind of looks stupid. Obviously, there's gonna be like stems and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just put the dang bell. I like the bigger vase on the counter. He doesn't like the bigger vase on the counter. I like it, but tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if I like it on top of that. Let's remove it. Oh, that's what was supposed to be here, a candle. Okay, there you go. I was trying to figure out, what was it? Move the bed. All right, what do you think? You think what I'm thinking, move the board, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Move it without the board. This is from At Home. Let's take the board out. But then I feel like these need to sit on something because then it looks kind of ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what do you think? Wait, see? It need to sit on something. It can't just, I mean, it could, but it just don't look good. Give me a second, let me see. Okay, this is from the Amazon, right? Okay. Just a little close up. A little better, right? A little better. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it needs like a big old tray. That's cuter. So if I go with a big vase, I would do something like that, like something a little bit like more cute. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take pictures of how everything looks with my phone. Okay, I put it back. I put this back so we can have pictures to reference when we're talking about it later. Now that I put it back, it don't look bad. So I'm conflicted. All right, let's try another vase with this on it. All right, this vase, Davidson was like, hell no, to the no, no, no. Let me take a picture. It is a doodle brown color, but it's beautiful at the same time. Come on, be for real. All right, last one.
I don't like that or that picture.
I like the picture, babe.
I don't like either one.
That picture brings like more hominess. I don't know what y'all problem is, all y'all. Oh, this ain't gonna work at all.
That's way too big.
That ain't gonna work at all. Okay, what y'all think about this one? That's the last vase. It's too big for the area, but I actually like it. What do you guys think? Oh, it's way too big for that.
Urn?
This one is an urn. Like you can use it for outside and inside. I mean, not on this, I would assume. This for sure I know I'm keeping. This is from At Home. I just don't know if I'm putting it there. Okay, last, let's try something elevated. This is from At Home. Let's see. Okay, you see what I'm seeing? I don't really like round circular, but let's try something different. Okay, this isn't square, this is circular. What do you guys think? I don't like it. What do you think, babe? You don't like the circular either? This is a raised circular. What do you think? Do you like that? That doesn't make sense. Both of them.
Exactly, it's called symmetry.
I don't like that. It's just too much matching. I don't like it. Okay, we all agree nobody likes the circle, right? Everybody agree we don't like this little circular. Cause I don't like it. Davidson definitely don't like it. So this is a no. That's our first no of the day. Davidson have a couple of no's, but we're not acknowledging them. They're not being acknowledged. This is the last tray from At Home, and I think it's so pretty. Like it brings a different element. Cause look out over there, and look at this. See what I mean? It brings a different oomph. All right, let's try this tray. Okay, that's cute. Okay, it's starting to look like a vanity tray. Let me see.
Nah.
Hey, you let me finish. What y'all think? I like it. I don't know if I like it. Do y'all like it? Okay, we have to imagine the stems. That's the thing. Okay, what now? Look, there's a stem in it. Do you like it now? This is better direction. Let me take a picture, because I don't know if I like this. You guys, I'm tired. This a lot. It's not ugly. You think it's ugly? I think it's better than the... Y'all, be for real. I feel like that one is the nicest one. All right, look. No, not this. Look at this. Wait. This. You get what I'm saying? Look. Okay, that's ugly. Bro, be for real. That ain't the nicest one. Because the candle is the candle throwing it off. But imagine, like, you see what I'm saying? Okay, for sure this is going back. The bell going, where the bell going? The bell can't stay here, apparently. So the bell is going back in storage. You see how the bell was gonna look real cute? But y'all was hating, talking about put the bell out. It was gonna be looking real cute. I'm taking the bell out. I'm just saying, It would have been real cute with a bell. I'm gonna remove the bell, but it would have been cute. Just saying. I got this from At Home, right? One of these little ball decorative, I don't know what that is stuff. And then I got this heavy duty tray, which I'm not even gonna bother to try with the kitchen. We're moving on from the kitchen. We're just moving on. I thought this was so pretty. It is so pretty with the ridges. I thought this was a very nice tray. The next thing I got from At Home is this tray. I showed you this at the beginning of the vlog. I thought it was really cute, and I felt like this ball, it don't have to be the ball, but this would go nicely in here. You know what I'm saying? I got this from At Home. This is the same texture with this. Thought this was nice. So all of these are console table decor. This is another thing I got from At Home. I got this little tray. It was so nice. I was like, oh, put it on the, I forgot the books. Anyway, put these on some books. I could also use the books on the kitchen, right? We're moving on from the kitchen, I know. Y'all, this is intense. This intense. This is so pretty, and that's another reason why I wanted to move with the tray and start bringing these colors and not do so much wood. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Davidson doesn't get the vision. Like, he's trying to go modern organic. I'm still trying to do modern organic, but I'm trying to incorporate more darker earth tones. And I think it could work in the home. I don't know. But this one I specifically got is a candle. I wanted it for the side table over there. Y'all just gonna have to listen to the kids in the background because child, I can't. Pomelo Sunrise, this smells so good. Citrus, fruit, currant, cassis, berry, musk. I probably didn't say that right, but it smells so good, and it's a 4-candle wick. And I thought this was a very nice decorative piece. Let's go ahead and try to do something with the console table. So this did not work in the kitchen, but look at it here, y'all. Okay, tell me this doesn't look nice. Davidson thinks it's too big for the table. I think it's perfect. Okay, I'm losing my train of thought. This, it's from Walmart. I think it's so cute. I can use it for the console table. This, Davidson hasn't seen it yet. He doesn't want anything he thinks is old lady. This is from Walmart. I think it's so beautiful. It's so vintage. Of course, it's going somewhere in my house. You play too much. Then the last pieces that I got was from, I think it was from HomeGoods. Oh, you know what's crazy, you guys? Those vases that I told you were from At Home, like, first of all, the vase from the kitchen is from HomeGoods. This brown doodle vase is from HomeGoods. And that vase I just put on the console table, which I'm keeping, what is that, an urn, is from HomeGoods as well. So all 3 of those are from HomeGoods. Anyway, this is from HomeGoods. It's like a little lamp. I know I want to get a lamp here, at least I think so, but this is a candle warmer and it's so pretty. I think it matches the aesthetic well. This is from HomeGoods. It's a bookend. I think it is. It matches the vase, if you can see the vase behind me. You guys, I thought y'all was tripping when y'all told me to get a larger vase. Definitely give a larger vase. No. I need to listen to you guys walking because I was like, oh, they're tripping. Larger vase. It's a small island. No, larger vase. Y'all know what y'all talking about. Larger vase. But y'all see how the brown is, he paid too much. He be thinking, and this is the same one. Literally the same one. It just matches. Look at the living room. Look at the plant. Come on, be for real. Imagine it on the bookshelf. So this one I'm keeping for sure. I think that's the last thing. Those are what I got. You guys, I can't think straight. The kids are loud. There's a lot going on. All right, you guys, I thought I was done with the kitchen, right? But come on, ain't this cute? Or you think this and this is clashing? No? I feel like everything cute. I'm tired. To add to the Walmart haul, I also got this. Now that I'm looking at it, it feels like it's slightly too dark. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I think I've so far showed you the full haul. I think I have. I'm overstimulated. There's a lot going on, including Davidson and his kids. I need to clean this couch. Let me take a break and we can reconvene. Let me clean this couch and we can reconvene. I just need to spot clean it because it hasn't been cleaned since last year and it's been on my to-do list and I need to clear my mind. So give me a second. Within 3 months, we found a home. We qualified. And every person God placed in our path during that season looked past where we were and saw where we were going. It wasn't easy. It wasn't perfect. But God used the right people at the right time to make a way where someone else had already said there wasn't one. And now I'm sitting in the very home someone once told me I would never have. That moment taught me something I'll never forget. Sometimes the world will say no. But when God says yes, no opinion, no circumstance, and no closed door can stop what He already decided to open. This is my home. All right, you guys, I'm back. I spot cleaned the couch. I'm not quite as overstimulated as I was before I gave the kids some lunch, so it's quiet, but I don't think I am in a space where I can tackle the console table. I need to process this. I need a minute. So the next vlog we'll play around with the console table because everybody's home is too much. We'll play around with the console table with the things we got. What I am gonna do is off camera, I reassessed and relooked, and I wanna bring in more earth tones, more greens, things like that. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping it like this. I'm definitely keeping it like this for a couple of days just to see how I feel about it. Off rip, I do not want this soap dispenser to be black. It's throwing the whole thing off. So I ordered something from Amazon. I'll just show you next vlog. I'm not gonna know the finished product until this whole section is gone, but I know I like this. I am keeping that for sure. The bell, you guys, I'm not ready to move the bell. I'm just not ready. Give me a second. I did permanently move that toaster to over here, and I put the coffee things inside the drawer. I put the knives inside the drawer. I was gonna get rid of that stuff, but Davidson, he needs a minute. So sometimes I just hide things and see if he can live without them. But this is how it's looking now. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm just gonna sit these out and see how I feel. Another thing I'm sitting out is this bronze. I think the color is bronze. It really flows really well. It brings another color to this area. I am going to interchange this out. So for instance, for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna leave it like that with the brown. I think it's too much brown, but we move. And then I am going to switch it out tomorrow with that and leave it for a day and see how I feel on top of that tray. I don't know if you get what I mean, but this is how I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna go ahead and see you in the next vlog. In the next vlog, we're going to tackle the console table. We're gonna start the DIY built-in. We're gonna see what we're keeping, what we're returning, and some other fun little things. Either way, you guys, thank you for spending the last couple of days with me. I love spending these days with you. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.